In this video, I'm going to talk about why the diets don't work narrative is a myth and 4 ways to create sustainable weight loss. And if you find the information valuable in this video, be sure to subscribe to this Fit by Health channel where you can get videos weekly with the same level of value. It seems every year a whole array of books come out from experts wielding PhDs declaring that diets don't work. If you are watching this video having had experience of yo-yo dieting, I completely understand you would agree with them. You may look back at past attempts to lose weight and conclude it was all a wasted effort because you are not currently at the weight that you want to be. But hear me out for a second, because I believe that by accepting the narrative that diets don't work, potentially leaves us open to never finding a sustainable solution. So, being a personal trainer, I regularly have clients who want to lose weight. This can be either because they have an event like a wedding or holiday in a couple of months' time, or because they want to improve their health long term. There are occasions where we enter into discussion where they have heard that diets don't work. Yet, there are a number of reasons why I can't accept this statement in its entirety, and I'm going to provide 3 reasons why. And stick around to the end where I share 4 tips that you'll want to include for sustainable weight loss. So, 3 reasons why I think diets don't work narrative is a myth. The first one I explain in something called the money analogy. Let's say you are £10,000 or dollars in debt and you get advice and they put you on a debt reduction plan. 6 months later, you are asked how the reduction plan is going, and you reply, yeah, initially it was working and the debt was going down, but now my debt is increasing again. Curious, you are asked if you are still following the debt reduction plan. You reply, no. How this plays out is exactly how diet cycles work. Many people experience the yo-yo diet cycle where you go on a diet, you get some success, but 6 months later you are on another diet. So is it the diet that's the problem? No. Due to the culture we find ourselves in, I have to state here, I am not shaming the individual. This isn't about blame. This is about looking at circumstance or systems we find ourselves in and how to improve it. Getting bogged down in blame culture helps no one. So back to the issue at hand. When looking at weight loss or any health matter, for example, think of it in 3 phases. The old way of being, the decision, mindset and behaviors that contributed to weight gain. The diet, the decisions and behaviors you make are influenced by whatever protocol you are on, whether that be low carb, keto, paleo for example. And then we have the post-diet period. What happens here will determine whether you regain that weight. In that post-diet period, the intention is to live in a way where your weight loss is maintained. This means your thoughts, decisions and behaviors acting in a way that promote weight maintenance and nurturing health. Being on a continual diet doesn't do that. So the reason why many gain weight after a diet is because this post-diet period is not given enough attention. Too often we fall back into old habits and behaviors that led to the weight gain. But that's not because of the diet. It's because when people regain the weight, they're no longer on the diet. Which leads me to my next point, number 2. You do actually lose weight on a diet. In the UK on Channel 4, there's a program called How to Lose Weight Well. Each episode, the hosts get 6 people and each pair will try to lose weight under 3 time frames. We have the crashers who want to lose weight in a week, the shapeshifters who want to lose weight over a period of 6 weeks, and the life changers who want to lose weight over 3 months. I've watched it for about 3 seasons, and no matter which group an individual was in, almost without fail, the group lost weight. I think I only saw 2 occasions where they didn't lose weight. On this show, they tried every diet under the sun. The sexy pineapple diet, the raw food diet, paleo. The reason being is that every diet on earth holds the same fundamental principle in place. It creates an environment where you are in a calorie deficit long enough for you to lose weight. That's it. No diet does anything different. The crucial part is being in a calorie deficit. So on the show, when one contestant was on the fast food diet where they could only eat takeaway food, and the other one was on a raw food diet, they both lost weight. Now on a basic level, there are 3 types of situations where someone will lose weight. When they are seeking to lose weight, so they will be on a diet of some sort. When they are actively seeking to change something about their health and lose weight as a byproduct, so they'll be more likely to say, I'm eating healthier, for example. And then there's some people who medically something is happening that prompts weight loss, such as hypothyroidism. All of these can prompt a calorie deficit, whether you are aware of it or not. So when people say diets don't work, you have to ask yourself, what do you mean by not working? Because when they are on a diet, they are likely to be losing weight. And so the third reason is more about expectations. You see, if you went into a performance review wanting a 5k pay rise and you left with a 3k pay rise instead, would you consider that a failure? Well, only if you're extremely hard on yourself, maybe. Yet this is how many set up the mindset around diets. They'll say, I want to lose 2 stone in 30 days. After 30 days, you have lost 1.5 stone and you're extremely disappointed. The diet isn't the issue though, it's the expectation management. You see, our bodies fluctuate all the time. And you may have experienced this. You weigh yourself in one morning and then you're one weight, and you happen to weigh yourself again in the evening and you're another weight. This is why, when working with clients, I promote 2 things. Aim for a zone of weight rather than a specific number, and have multiple markers of progress. So for me, saying diets don't work is a myth and incorrect. They do work for the period of time you are on the diet and for their purpose, which is creating an environment where you're in a calorie deficit long enough for you to lose weight. Yet, I want to strongly emphasize another point. A diet is not designed for you to be on permanently. This is why, on my health protocol online training, weight loss is only the first phase. After that, we move beyond weight loss mindsets and towards more of a health nurturing mindset, where the focus is on nurturing health. In this phase, the weight you have lost is sustained by the thinking, decisions and behaviors you now have on a daily basis. And as a bonus, let me assume you want to lose weight and you want to make it sustainable. Let me share 4 pointers with you that will help towards sustainable weight loss and also prepare you for the next stage in which you'll be towards a health-based mindset. So number 1 is call the diet whatever you are comfortable with and see it as a temporary measure depending on the context, whether that's event or lifestyle. Literally, if you don't want to call it a diet, ditch the word diet. Call it whatever you want. What's more important is how you are creating the context for weight loss. Number 2, prepare for during weight loss. This will relate to your mindset, environment, and creation of habits. If you're just focusing on exercise and nutrition, it is likely the psychological aspect of change can pose a problem in the future. Look at your beliefs, your values, your thinking patterns around your reality, your identity, and how you interact with food and health. 3, the diet and subsequently post way of living does not live in isolation. Everything must fit with other priorities in your life. And 4, work towards letting go. Weight shouldn't be an all-consuming focus in your life. You must create a system that works in the background where your weight is sustainable, your health is nurtured, and how you feel about yourself and reality works for you. So that's it for another video. Let me know your comments in the comments box below, whether you think diets don't work and what you think about the points I've raised. And be sure to subscribe to this channel where you get value around areas of health, fitness and well-being. So I'll see you in the next video.